Hi, this is Alex from Carringtons estate agent in Kingston, and I just wanted to share with you a bit of an epiphany moment I had about our new process, our old ways of the past in terms of lying, manipulating sellers and buyers alike, and how we've completely transformed our business model this year through nothing but being transparent and laying the bare bone truth out for buyers, sellers and everything in between. A big change that we made this year was where we are so focused on one property at a time, rather than giving feedback for individual viewings as and when they happen, we collate all of the feedback into an Excel spreadsheet, and it shows absolutely everything about the buyers, from their initial budget, what they said upon their inquiry notes, through to the feedback notes of their first viewing, if they go on to have a second and third viewing, their follow-up notes, and we try and cram as much into that from conversations that we have at the property, so that our sellers can see absolutely everything and the journey that each individual buyer has gone on, including one thing that we probably didn't used to do, which we do now, which is no feedback. When someone comes to view, we've chased them numerous times for feedback, and I'll now just put in when we've called on 2-3 occasions, WhatsApp messages unreplied to, emails unreplied to. And I used to be scared to do that to homeowners, almost as though it was a bad reflection of me as an agent and my job. And then I would sort of hone in on maybe previous negatives or objections that other people had to sort of double down on that. This is the reason that your house isn't selling. Whereas now I just lay it all out on the table. This person didn't give any feedback. We tried to make contact 3-4 times, not wasting my time on it anymore. This person's negative feedback related to this, this and this. This person's positive feedback was this, this and this, and just laying absolutely everything out in a spreadsheet. And what was quite interesting to me on reflection was one of my homeowners 2-3 weeks ago, following an open day and sending the spreadsheet through, said, "Alex, really appreciate it. It was very informative and a long read, and the reason that I can tell it was genuine and authentic and that you were taking notes at the time, you and your sales team, was because it was just riddled with spelling mistakes, incorrect grammar, etc, etc." Which made me chuckle, because obviously it's an Excel spreadsheet, you don't have autocorrect on spelling, and it was true. It was exactly, we were just jotting down notes at the time, some of them probably incoherent, but exactly what we were going through with our buyers then and there. And it just made me reflect on it, that, you know, there was many years, and I'm sure there's other agents out there still doing this, just manipulating feedback offers to try and support other offers that they have on properties. And we've just left all of that in the past, and now we send through this very convoluted, very detailed spreadsheet that just shows absolutely every person, from inquiry through to not showing up to their viewing, through to the person that they choose to accept their offer on. And they have a history of seeing how this person came to make a decision and all of the conversations that have been had. So if that's the sort of thing that sounds interesting to you and you're looking for an honest, transparent agent, please do get in contact with us if you're in and around the Kingston area for 2026, as we do already have a backlog of clients who are lined up and ready to use our services coming onto the market at the end of 2025, going into 2026. And one big thing that we've changed about how we operate is we refuse to launch properties at the same value of a similar specification in the same area. We like to focus on one property at a time. So we are having to sort of map out our diaries now. So if you are interested in more about our process, please do give us a call. Thank you so much.